show is it? What show is it we're doing?
Whatever fucking show you guys want to do.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we can start. I did it on the fucking show, so.
Well, this is the fucking show then.
Alright, hey, we're on the fucking show. Fuck you guys.
Hey.
Fucking dicks.
Welcome to
bitch.
the Fuck It Show.
I
My
look
name
like
is Ace.
fucking sausage over here.
This is Cameron.
Hey, no governments. It's RP Killer.
RP Killer. Yeah. And this is
Boss. I mean, Jesus. Anywho, today, since,
Look at someone.
we have.
No, you're not.
Wait, Jesus is gonna come down from the heavens and shoot.
Oh, I don't care enough of that
That's
one.
Mighty Thor. Comes out here.
What your? Why the fuck do I even have this? I'm not even logged on yet. That shit would have been dope. click.
Page was too late to open it.
So, how do you guys feel about what's the fucking
I like the fucking things.
No shit. What?
That's what you always think. But
fucking
loud snaps.
The fucking one guy.
That dude?
Oh my god, I forgot his name. He's white.
He's white.
He was getting a dick in his throat on video.
Oh, Logan Paul?
Yeah, him.
Was it Logan or was it Jake?
Which is the older brother?
I think it was Jake because he said Jake.
No, it's Logan. It wasn't Jake. I looked. I was like,
You watched the video, didn't you?
no. They kept, I read the whatever the highlight. Then I click it. I was like, I'm not clicking no video.
It's terrible, bro.
It
Imagine.
was actually him. Cause you say
I don't know. You can only see dick going in the throat, and he's kind of like back like this, but the guy standing up and the dick just going in.
Well, he is in Hollywood, and he started getting money
No
out of nowhere.
gag.
No gag?
No gag.
Oh man.
He started
that
getting money out of
reflex,
nowhere
though.
in Hollywood.
Hey man, I ain't trying to get destroyed by the alphabet boys and girls. It's. So anywho,
Cause it makes much better.
so here we're gonna go ahead and try these snacks because we have a no show at the moment.
No show. Oh, it's those little fancy sandwiches they have.
Yeah.
Man.
God,
Jesus
$5?
God. What the? I can't see it right. Hell.
Yeah.
I almost called ICU.
$4.99.
What was the fucking place called?
$4.99.
Bro, do they have their own security there? You just knock it.
No, but they do watch you if you're non-white. Oh, people like to show up now.
Oh snap!
Do you want me to close it or leave it up?
No, close the door. Jesus
Nice
Christ.
thing with your
Do you want to get abused in camera?
Abuse on camera, I get abused at home. Oh, it's already live, so you might as well just jump right in. Yeah, you look terrible.
Fuck you. I look better than you.
Think so.
Hi guys, it's me. I know you miss me. Fuck you.
Touch my snacks. Go ahead and try them, people.
Alright, let's
Yes.
see.
By the way,
Try one
disclaimer:
of these.
those Pringles are very tiny, even though the can looks normal.
Oh, I think I tried those already.
Well,
You have not have egg sandwich.
It is Japanese.
You're not
so-
Japanese.
You gave them to me yesterday.
Shut up. Yesterday doesn't count.
I'm terrified.
First taste is like it tastes a little bit like bacon. Then you can taste the egg.
Right? I tasted the egg. That's what I tasted.
Taste the egg.
Gotcha. Well, up next.
Oh, we're trying candy.
The very end tastes just like Pringles.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to catch this one.
I'm nice.
Oh, I haven't tasted that one.
Peach and mint Kit Kat. That's my last one.
I mean, there's
I
like
have mine in my room.
there's like
Because
so
I
many
can't.
of the
No, do
green tea ones
Oh.
out there.
Damn, that shit ain't sticking.
Nah.
The green tea's always like the staple. It's the
Oh,
first
you
one that
mean
came out.
matcha? I have some of those Pedro's by the.
Maca.
Oh, where's the K?
I don't know. But I found a way.
So,
So,
wait, they
I
just
could
called
either break
green tea
it-
matcha?
Yeah,
Give
break
me like
it.
a commercial, or
Yeah,
we
give me a
can,
half.
we can do like the lady in the tramp.
Lady in the Tramp. I bet you fucking won't. Bruce will have a
You're
Oh,
gonna
I
have to
won't.
break yours in half. and
What was
give
that?
it to
What was that game?
Nicely.
Por favor. Thank you.
What was that game that
Oh, it smells like mint.
that Blake and Everson were playing again?
I don't know the name. It's something weird that is like, let's say you want someone to do something stupid, like, I want you to kick that car, and then you say a number, you say a number between like 1 and 10.
Table.
I'm just gonna keep talking to
With the
myself.
trash
It feels
can.
good.
I don't want it.
Are you gonna eat it now, Ace?
Why can you eat it?
Oh no.
Oh boy, don't do that.
Oh
You don't,
no.
you don't want those problems. Oh my God, no. Oh, that's terrible. I'm
Just might
so
as well
sorry.
eat it. I only took a little bite of it. No.
Oh God.
I didn't
no.
like it, right?
You don't
No.
like it?
Oh, this
No.
is nasty.
It's okay.
It's like mint and then like fruit and then it just, I don't know.
If you could actually eat soap and not get sick, it would be this.
But anyways, the
No.
game.
He's like, get back to the fucking game.
Oh yeah. Anyways, no.
I thought
Let's
you
say
knew
you
about
wanted.
the
I don't remember the name of it, but let's say you wanted somebody to like eat something like, yo, I bet you eat that spoiled egg, and then the person be like, if you don't want it, you can choose whatever number. You're like, all right, 1 out of 100.
Mm-hmm.
And then so you get someone random, like count to 3. You say 1, 2, 3, and then we all say a number, whoever says a number. If they both get the same exact number, then that person has to do whatever the thing is. If it was different numbers, then you're safe. So like what was there? Something about like a lemon?
Are you like the
Oh yeah,
candy
they
man
put it
today?
at the lemon.
Yeah, I think something to throw a lemon or eat a lemon.
I'm having a
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had me,
just off
they
our
had
norm
me count.
broadcasting stuff.
Yeah, they're about to do it. They're about to have me do the lemon.
Oh my God, this is so nasty.
Yeah.
Rinse your mouth.
Yeah, mine
It's
is
too
even with
late.
water. I'm gonna go get a water. Give me a second, y'all, because this is not. Who are these people and why are they on my timeline?
You know what place that you should definitely go to since
I'm probably
it's close
trash.
by anyways?
Are you talking about number 1
Excuse
Oriental?
me?
No, it's the, what's it called? Sugar.
You and me are
Yeah.
not
Sugar?
friends.
Where's sugar?
I don't know if
Norm
it's
me
still,
anyways.
I don't even know where it's located at. Or, I mean, I know where it's located at, but I don't know where, if it's still open.
Oh, we are live.
Oh my God, I feel terrible. What? Where's it located?
It should be in Prime.
I'm gonna get water because that is disgusting.
Alright, I'll check that. It's called premium now, buddy. Alright,
Well,
the
they're
next.
both premium. No, I call the other one Prime because they're both premium and it's very good.
Alright.
Oh, the mall.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
These have different names, but
You know what it leaves you? It feels like you're chewing gum.
What
After.
is this?
These
They look like silicone.
are
Nibbles.
Pasties?
Coleco, or Caplico.
Caplico?
They're like ice cream based candies, but they have a weird texture. Alright?
Ice cream based candies with a weird texture.
Yeah. So
What
they
flavor?
usually come in like an ice cream cone. This one is milk.
Just.
So that's
milk.
ice cream?
Like milk chocolate. It's,
Oh, bet.
yeah.
We good.
See, like, I'll give you a whiff. Get that whiff. Get that whiff. Get that whiff.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Alright,
Fuck it.
first one up. Go ahead and grab Valerie. You have to grab it. Alright.
Oh, it has chocolate at the bottom.
That's right.
Look at it.
Next.
Was it like these Whoppers?
It kind of looks like, you know, okay.
Alright, you all have to do it at the same time so I can see all your faces when you bite into
It's
it.
melting in my hands.
Yeah, I know, right?
Alright.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It tastes like the candy I'm talking about. The cup, and it's half white chocolate and half regular chocolate. And you have the little spoon and you have to dig into it. That's exactly what it is.
Ice cream cup.
Mm.
Yeah.
It tastes a little bit like Whoppers too.
You mean Whoopers? I said Whoppers. If they made a Whopper candy.
No, there's a candy called Whopper, but it's spelled with a not a, or whatever.
No,
yeah.
it's the
actual.
these are
You're talking about the black ball thing, right?
Yeah,
they're
called
called
Whoppers.
They're not black balls, they're brown balls.
They're pronounced Whoppers. Same shit.
Oh well, they're black people heads. What do you guys think about the texture when you bit into it?
Just chocolate.
Headphones.
Very chocolate.
Like just like it's inside your chocolate. Doesn't even
Really?
But it tastes like that chocolate that I'm talking about.
Oh well.
Okay,
I
that's-
think you guys are gonna like the strawberry then.
Oh,
I'm just feeding you
strawberry.
guys today.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much did it all cost you? $100?
I lost like 5 pounds of fuck it.
Huh?
$300?
I lost 5 pounds of fuck it. Might as well just add it today.
Alright, there you go. It's actually shaped like either a butt or a penis, whatever one.
It's
you
a
wanna
heart.
say.
No,
Oh,
that's
slice
that's
One,
fine.
and there you
It
go.
smells like strawberries.
That's because okay.
And 5, 4,
I'm gonna hate this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, I hate it.
Hated it. Alright, next up is Korean fire noodles. Who's
I'm
ready to get their
definitely not eating them.
buttholes? You ready to go,
Don't you have to?
James?
Don't you have to?
Don't you have to
those
cook
first?
that?
I think it was being facetious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you
You
for
didn't-
using a big word in here.
You didn't think
That was
that
our
was
word
good?
of the day, facetious.
Well, that's your solid.
Facetious.
It's not bad.
Facetious.
Faux sachi. What'd you guys think of that one? I know he hated it.
It was okay.
It's if you've ever had
Actually,
the
my sister eats those noodles though.
Yeah.
your
With rice.
sister's weird.
Savage.
and she just stares into space. While she's
Have you ever had the
We need to bring your
kiss-
sister on the show.
No.
She
no, she hates camera.
I could see. I could honestly.
Oh, I want to hear this story off of camera.
No, you don't.
Yes,
No.
I do.
No, you don't.
No.
I went with you on Christmas Day. What happened? What happened?
Anyways, have you ever had the Hershey Kisses? The ones with like the, you know what Hershey
Filling?
Kisses? Yeah, the filling, the cherry one, things like that.
I don't like that one though. In the Hershey's.
Hershey's. Alright, next up is Hello Panda
We
Strawberry.
got a lot of those. Like, don't they have them? They have them at
I feel like everything's
racetrack.
$5.
Racetrack. They're not like the strawberry one.
No, that's $4.99.
$5.
Plus tax.
I found a big box of the green tea ones, but
We're not eating that.
I was not gonna buy that big ass box and then eat it. Cause I mean, green tea stuff only is good at
So
certain
it's shaped like a little panda head, and it has
Oh, there you go, sir.
panda on
It's not
it.
true green tea either.
Yeah. But like, is something gonna explode when we bite it? Oh, okay, fuck it, don't count now.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
you
count.
ever seen the jalapenos in Fast and Furious? That's what Honda's eat.
Cheese in the middle.
I like this one.
Cheese.
No, that's not good.
Is that cheese?
Yours had cheese.
That's what I was talking about. This taste, you know the little
You get
Ritz
the red
mini that
ones?
has
Wait,
cheese
you guys
inside?
getting paid?
Who getting paid? Okay. You
I'm
know
on
those,
salary.
you know the mini Ritz that have the cheese in the middle? It tastes a little bit like that,
Same texture.
That's all I'm saying.
but it's more strawberry than cheese. Cause obviously
You know
strawberry.
strawberry this shit?
Yeah, I didn't taste cheese.
Well, I should have brought those fucking Hello Kitty marshmallows.
That
I'm not
sounds
a big fan of
terrifying.
marshmallows.
Yeah. Oh, anywho, with that shit that Andrew recommended, the grape Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That was probably the best Mountain Dew ever.
Yeah,
Better than
they're-
better than the original Pitch Black? Cause the new one's trash.
Wait, is that new Pitch Black?
Pitch Black?
Okay, so the original Pitch Black from the
I'm trying to
early
think it
2000s tastes like, if you ever bought the Black Label can,
Yeah.
that's Pitch Black.
Oh, really?
That's the original Pitch Black, but they that's what it used to taste like.
Oh, Black Label, I remember that.
Black Label, it's still, now it's hard to find, but it's still there.
You can
The
probably
problem is
find it,
because
like,
they made it a
track.
whole special thing and charged you extra,
Mhm.
they're like, we're gonna bring Pitch Black back. Pitch Black back.
Mhm.
And it just tasted like what's your mouth? And it just tasted like grape jello, and it was fucking disgusting.
Ugh.
Grape
No,
yogurt, I mean.
look, I would say
Pinnacle?
the very best Mountain Dew would have to
Mountain Dew
be.
Baja Blast.
Eh,
That's the only other
Correct.
Mountain Dew I've ever had
You say
besides Mountain
correct?
Dew. So
Oh.
to me,
Oh.
Are you talking about Hot Blast from Taco Bell
Yes.
or out of the bottle?
from Taco Bell, I didn't know there was a bottle.
Only on the
You didn't know
summertime. That's just
The only
because
Mountain Dew I've ever had
First
is
of
the
all,
regular Mountain Dew, and
that
then
was
a
a
Taco Bell the
bullshit-
Baja Blast.
That was a bullshit, test where they're like, you want pitch black or this? Who the fuck would have voted for pitch black to stink? That was a
Yeah.
lie.
Right.
But I have a box of that, of the Baja Blast under my bed.
Baja Blast is like
You have a box of Baja Blast under your bed
My,
in case of emergency.
no, it was, cause you know, like after the summer wears off, they had like whatever's left, so, my mom was at Sam's Club, and she just was like, just drink the summer general, so, they had like 3 boxes left, so she got like the 24 pack of, the blue one, of Baja Blast. So, I still have one box unopened, the other one I just finished, but I've had them, I've given it to, well, I'll try to give it to him, I'll give it to Boss.
Man, you guys don't drink soda often.
Can I have one?
Oh, no, I have, what?
Mountain Dew Baja Blast soda?
If I remember bringing it next time I see you.
Yeah.
Asking for your Baja Blast.
Oh,
The
It's
soda
very excellent.
blast.
She wants you to Baja Blast.
Got a blast.
You know what?
Anyway,
This is
so
the
who
thing.
was your number one again? Or what was your number one?
Huh?
What you said was the best one?
Oh, to me, before I tried the Mountain Dew Violet,
Which I still never tried.
it's worth it. It's worth the $5 per can.
God.
It's
Yeah.
the size of that too, right?
It's not
No,
no,
it's
regular can.
It's a
The
fat
regular
can.
can.
It's a fat can.
Like the Pringles can. Sort of.
Maybe a little bit.
Lower.
a little bit thicker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say dump computers. I would say shit, man. I fucking got fatter eating all this shit. Man, that's a hard one, but
That's
can't
what
go
happens when
wrong
you love
with
computers.
Code Red.
Code Red is my favorite.
I've
I
never had
think
one.
Black Label will probably be the best.
I I've only had those two sodas, so I don't know anything about it.
I almost fought our coworker John when he was like, COVID is what I thought it was gonna be, or some stupid statement. I was like,
Get the fuck out of here, peasant.
I was like, yo, I'll lose this job to defend COVID. I'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Then after that, Livewire.
Oh, that wire is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Only Wawa.
I've never had Voltage though. What do you think?
Voltage
Is it the white one or blue?
There's a white one.
Oh my bad, something is a white.
Oh, I know what the fuck was that the best one. Voodoo was the best.
Oh, you mean the candy corn? It was candy corn.
It wasn't candy corn. It was just
candy
orange.
corn. It was candy.
It was some orange that looked like a bunch of semen.
It actually tasted like a pina colada.
Really? That's what you got?
Yeah.
I've never tried that one. The
It's
white
only-
one is trash. It's like a clear white one. It kind of tastes like a
Oh, you
lazy
talking about
Milo.
whitewash?
Oh no, I know.
Oh wait, let me see. I thought it's called whitewash.
No, it has some weird
That'd be
name.
fucked
It's
up
like
if
ice,
you
it's
said-
ice something.
I think it's white out. No, it's ice.
What?
It's ice. I know what you're talking
Oh
about.
no, not ice. This one is because the ice is clear. This one's actually like white.
Oh, ice is trash.
Yeah, I've never tried those. I
It's like
refuse
fucking
to.
Sprite. That's it.
Yeah, I refuse to try those.
If you wanted that, you might as well just drink Sierra Mist.
Okay, so I officially put ice on my.
Penis.
Maybe.
Like honest, because I drink pretty much all of them. It's like black
White
label,
out. White out.
white out. Black label's the best.
White out.
What about white label?
White.
Are we talking about sodas or alcohol?
No, it's the soda.
Damn, alcoholic.
Yeah, and they've had to put labels on them to let you know that they're not alcohol. The white label was cool. That was the one that was kind of citrusy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a Mountain Dew wiki.
Yeah, there's also spiked lemonade, and there's a spiked
Is it
pink
like the blue
lemonade,
one or the
but
white
it's
one?
not actually soda. It's like Mountain Dew mixed with regular lemonade or pink lemonade. That shit was dope as fuck.
What is your favorite Mountain Dew soda? Please let us know.
Democracy.
Or your favorite.
What's going on?
Democracy.
They've got low key like 20 flavors.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at all
It's a
of
Dew
it.
monarchy.
Damn, I don't need Boston because Boston's really not gonna.
How did we get started on Mountain Dew?
Because that was the one can he didn't get
Yeah,
the
that's
ring.
what I talked about.
Why didn't you bring it?
Because he finished it.
One fucking can. $5. You want to pitch in? I'll drive back to Altamont.
You're crying for $5?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everything's
Okay,
$5.
1, 2, 3, 4. We give you $1 each. That's $4, and you could put the other dollar for the fifth dollar.
For a
What
can.
about
One
Texas?
Yeah, and then we get a we all get a little sip.
Plus gas.
Plus gas.
No, he said he will volunteer to go get the can, so that's on you. You could go do that by yourself.
Jesus Christ. Alright, go ahead. We were talking about Logan Paul getting his throat.
Oh my god! Okay, so I saw it. I don't think it's him.
Perv.
I don't think it's him. I mean, if you have any
Deep fake.
proof that it is him, let us know
Nobody
on the
has
comments
proof.
below. But I saw it from
Obviously,
like
she
every
actually died
angle,
months
and I
before
don't.
she actually died.
How many times did you watch this video? How long is
A
it?
couple of times, cause you know it's like I couldn't tell, so I had to like,
Look up Gal
you know,
Gadot.
and there was a big penis in the way,
I
so
can't
it's
do
hard
that
to
on my
see
work
his face.
computer.
I'll do it right now. Oh.
That's terrible.
No, the thing is, I found it on Twitter. It was on Twitter.
There's no like guidelines or like restrictions on Twitter.
Not really.
Not at all.
Let the
Yeah,
president do
yeah,
whatever.
there's a whole
So
bunch of-
all the Tumblr
Shop
people went to
bonfires.
Twitter now. Is that what it is?
I guess. But I mean, Twitter was always wild. Twitter, they're a lot nicer now, but it's still the same shit.
You mean MrDeepFakes.com?
What? Ooh.
There's a bunch of deepfakes here, bro. That's terrible.
I don't know what any of that is. But
Oh, like just all Gal Gadot?
Yeah, that looks like some BBC action here. That's a gangbang.
Nice.
I like that we're looking at this while we're live on
do
Facebook.
you actually like? Well, they can't see it, so it don't matter. In Facebook, as long as you're not like showing ass and tits, you're safe.
Exactly. You can talk about it.
Yes. Thank
For
you for covering
improved
up the
battery
screen.
life, it is recommended that you update your Windows to power saver mode. Anywho. Yeah. So you know what? Fuck all this fake shit. How are you guys doing mentally? Are you guys okay?
Why?
What?
Do you like your life?
You already know how I
Answer the fucking question. It's not recording. I just. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But
I just have this here just to have it. Let me turn that shit off.
Yo no hablo
I just
inglés.
said it wasn't on.
Whatever. You know, maybe we just wanted.
So you guys doing good? Anything coming up? You got any gaming coming up? You got any dead baby jokes? You got anything going on?
I'm
What's funnier
actually
than
working on
baby?
some videos right now.
Then baby in a clown suit.
I can't stand
Coming back. It's
you.
coming back.
Oh my god.
Coming back.
Anyways,
Oh, that's fun.
I'm editing some videos for my YouTube channel, Valerie Rondon on YouTube.
I told you you need to get a handle.
So,
What's the last name?
Rondon, R-O-N-D-O-N.
Rondon.
Rondon. And they should be up within the next week. So, keep a lookout on that if you guys are interested.
Just to let you know, she does a lot of Pitbull compilations. So if you guys want to see Mr. Worldwide from the 305,
Oh, that pitbull.
I was so confused. I
That's
was
what
like,
pitbulls
what?
like dogs.
Are you talking about Blue Nose or what?
I was like,
I like Pitbull. What's wrong with Pitbull? But I'm not. You're not going to find those videos on my channel.
Alright, let's go into the real talk.
Why do you have a heart on Drake's picture?
Why do you
That's
have,
from the New
why do you
York
have
Times.
Drake? So, it's okay to like Drake, man.
I like Drake.
Listen, continue. You said the real shit, so
Let's
go
talk
ahead.
about real shit. We haven't talked about Crisis.
Oh,
Since the
Infinite
last-
Hurts?
Since the last time we were
Talking.
here together.
Yes. Well, I mean, we have to wait until January the 14th.
No, I mean, talking about the cameos that already came up.
Oh, okay. Tom Welling throwing the shit.
Lucifer.
Yes, I love him.
Oh, well, I mean, he planned on putting his penis inside Diggle, but Diggle ain't having that shit. Diggle ain't with that gay shit.
Maybe not that big, but the other one.
Hey, Diggle, you're not wearing your
Wait,
ring.
what?
Yes.
What? Oh, you didn't watch it, did you?
No.
You're a fucking loser.
The Watchmen
Listen, I'm in
cameo.
the Lucifer, like the Lucifer
You
with
didn't
Chloe
even watch the
and
last
Dexter.
couple of episodes
I
or
know,
last season.
I know.
Trash.
It's like,
I like Jesus too much to watch anything called Lucifer. I'm sorry. I'm not in when that shit happens.
Oh, see, you're the second
No.
person I know that
I'm
says
that person. 100%.
are you
I
real
don't play-
about that though, or you're like joking?
The other
What?
person is real.
Oh yeah, you know, it's engraved in me so much. Like I won't
The
play
other
Dark
person is real
Souls
wrong.
and shit like that. Like there's a lot. Like if it's games that are like.
But like I was
Too
raised
demonic?
super
Like,
Catholic. I was raised super
Oh, so you're not
Catholic,
Christian,
and
Well,
Right.
you know, Catholic girls do anal, so
That's true.
yeah.
say that again.
Also, white
Yeah. So,
girls.
anyways.
First of all, anyways, I was raised super Catholic,
Speaking
and I
of
can watch that
Catholic-
stuff and be
speaking of
okay.
Catholic, did you hear about the legion of Catholic priests that got outed for molesting 33 victims or whatever over the years?
But that happens every other year, though.
Damn.
So
33
No, but
every
it's-
year.
No, but it's like real talk.
as our totally
Why
Catholic person,
33?
they're like, we don't go fuck.
No,
Y'all
but I'm
share
just
your
saying
move.
it's
Only
real
about
talk
that
though.
number.
Like it's real talk, and it's not only in the Catholic Church. Okay?
No, it's just really predominant.
It's just
especially
obviously
listen,
because
listen,
people want to
listen,
throw
listen,
them out
listen,
more than anybody
listen.
else. But I
Catholic
can tell
Church-
you couple of stories
that's
of
not-
other people too.
Catholic Church will fuck your kids, mostly your sons.
Yeah.
Christians will fuck your wife.
Irish Christians will definitely.
I mean, it's just people.
What about the Mormons?
Somebody's locking their wife up right now.
Hey, get in the
Hide your
closet.
kid. Hide your kid.
Get in the
Hide your
closet. Told you you can't be out here in these streets.
wife.
What's up, the bros?
They're getting everybody up in here, huh?
Well, we're supposed to be going on some kind of retreat.
No. The Lord can meet you right here at the
Retreat
house.
to the closet.
Yeah, retreat to the closet.
In the darkness.
There's a can there. There's a bucket. I'll switch it out. every
And the
4
Bible,
hours.
okay? So you can get busy reading.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what about that YouTuber Stephanie Sue? Out
I
in
don't know who
Nikado
that is.
Avocado, the most animated mukbanger on the internet.
I
He's supposed to be
actually
some
like
manipulate.
him. I don't like him, I just think he's funny. He makes me laugh.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be one of these manipulative, one of those words.
Manipulators?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say
Manipulative
manipulative.
little- I can say
Say,
it.
go ahead, say it. Say it. Just say manipulative.
Manipulative.
Yeah, there we go.
Say it again.
See?
Manipulative? Now I just stutter. Now I just stutter. I said it right the first time.
So you
Yeah.
said that he's a manipulative what?
Oh, there you go, perfect.
Yeah, he's just been.
I didn't think he was smart
He
enough, though.
manipulated her into telling all her personal business, but I think with her, she's one of those people that can trust too easy, and she basically spilled all her fucking beans. I watched a 45-minute video of her just going in and out of. Damn, that was the joke that he made.
Oh,
She was like normal, and then she would cry, and then it'd get back into normal and cry.
Oh,
and
she's
then,
the Animatrix.
yeah.
So how did she manipulate her? And
Yeah,
she used from a mukbang?
Yeah, basically. You have to watch her video.
She didn't wanna eat the
I
food?
kind of like tuned it out after a while. I was just holding my phone, going, like that.
Oh, she's
But-
crying and.
Yeah,
Is he
basically. You
there?
ever seen somebody cry without tears?
Yup, all the time.
Is she there?
Have you seen
sounds
soap
like a
operas?
Oh, what type of psychopathic people do you guys know?
Have you ever seen a soap opera? Like, come on.
You mean telenovela?
No, goddamn man.
Telenovela, soap operas is all the same thing.
No, if you trying to cry and there's no tears,
Yeah.
your C is fucking trash. You
It
should
sounds
have
like a
to
drink
drop.
album.
No, those are real
Drink
tears.
more water, bitch.
Those are real tears there.
Yeah, real tears.
You better pinch
Hey, there's
yourself.
3 people watching this? What the fuck is going on? Who's watching this shit? Huh? You started a watch party? Is that what you
Watch
did?
party.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
So wave hi, because people are actually watching you live right now.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, no, man, this, that shit is just weird to me, like.
But this is the thing. Everybody, all these YouTubers are outing each other out and doing this and that, the third. Like, what's going on? Like, why are we doing this? Like, y'all guys are famous, but your guys are not that famous. Now you guys want to have your own
Bring us in,
means
Cameron.
of
What the
entertainment.
hell are we talking about?
I forgot.
You were talking about Nikado Avocado and the lady outing.
Oh, yeah, I just figure, like, you tell people what you want them to know, don't just.
Exactly,
fill in the
like-
fucking beans, like, but how do you, like, I can
Give them
probably.
the footnotes.
I can probably talk anybody into telling me what the fuck they want to do if they are weak-willed. But Jesus Christ, like hey, what'd you do last night? What'd you
If
do
I
last night?
remember, or
I went home. I fell asleep.
What'd you do last night?
I worked.
Okay, see, that's the most info I can get out of you guys because you know what the fuck I'm doing. But most people are just like,
Yeah, it's called, what's it called? Cold read?
I don't know, bitch. You did psychology.
I did psychology.
Yeah.
How do you know that I didn't create the show?
you
Huh?
did.
How do you
What?
know?
Oh, that
I
was another thing she
manipulated.
was talking about. There's like a whole thing for.
Oh, so he did all the
manipulating.
he did all like
He
the
did all the
simple
things.
stuff that he read from the book and she fucking fell for it.
Yeah, basically.
Damn.
So he
No, I
he
thought
had
there's
her-
like a book or something about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
oh
take
my
simple
God.
He had
steps connected.
He had her confused about her own decision. He was like,
Yeah, it's called
you
like.
said you want to talk about it, but now you don't want to talk about it. Why don't you want to talk about it? She was like, did I tell him that I wanted to talk about it? And she was questioning herself and shit.
Yeah, it's called like putting false memories.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
You
Yes.
tell somebody, oh,
There are a lot of weak-minded people, so that.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is-
especially in the social media era.
All right, I'm down for world domination with all the weak-willed, all these motherfuckers. World
Woo.
domination. There we go. That seems like hell.
I don't get a high five.
A little bit, but we touched hands.
You
so
like
we're
Hitler?
good.
Definitely not.
There we go. So anywho,
I mean, never mind.
I mean Illuminati.
We're the 1%.
oh man. So anywho, yeah. How many weak-willed people do you actually think there are out there?
A whole bunch, more than there should probably be in the
But-
world.
What is it?
But
What was it?
You gotta realize there's a shit ton of people in the world.
Billions.
Cause like I was doing the numbers one time, I forget what happened. And I was listening to Joe
How many
Rogan.
people?
No, I was listening to Joe Rogan. They're talking about something about how like there's a bunch of mass shootings or just how many crazy people there are in the world.
Mhm.
And there's like we're about 8 billion, but I knocked it down to 7 because it's like 8 point whatever or 7 point whatever. And 1% of 7.
I thought we were like by 9.
No,
by
we're
9.
still 8. We're like give or take 8, but remember there's a lot undocumented. So it's like I knocked it down to 7 billion. And if you do 1% of 7 billion, let's say the worst people in the world, like rapists, murderers, like the worst thing you ever think of,
Alright,
is
St. Louis,
1%.
Missouri.
It's 78 million. 1% of the world is 78 million, and that's like that's a massive number. There's states that don't have that. There's countries and states that don't have that many people.
Right.
So that's like countries worth for like the most sick people in the world,
Mhm.
and that's just 1%. So I was like, so if you start doing the numbers, you're like, oh, there's like, let's say 1% of the people in the world are stupid. That's 78 million stupid people.
So are we gonna start purging or not?
Let's say we
Definitely
haven't
not.
done it. We're just
I would
quiet
love
about
to
it.
purge.
Everybody but
I don't think you get a choice.
I can tell you, yeah, it's true. You really don't. Unless you want to hide in a bunker, but where he saw the first movie.
Oh yeah, the Michael Jackson kid fucked everything up.
I can't stand him.
I mean, come on, tell me that kid didn't look like Michael Jackson.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I mean,
I don't remember him. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember him.
Yeah. So, did you guys see Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live?
I saw a little bit of it. I saw the Mr. Rogers shit.
The funniest shit is when he was doing his monologue and all the other black comedians showed up. And Tracy Morgan.
Keenan Thompson, Tracy Morgan,
Not Keenan.
Dave Chappelle,
Look.
and him.
Yeah. So anyhow.
Yes,
you
Keenan.
meant-
He deserves
It
to be
was
there too.
Keenan. I mean, Keenan is there, but it wasn't. It was Chris Tucker, right?
Was it
No,
Chris
no,
Rock?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, my
Chris
bad.
Rock
Fuck.
and Dave
Chris Rock,
Chappelle.
Chris Rock.
Dave
Damn,
Chappelle.
And
She said a whole fat black dude. I mean, like, Dave's close. I'm sorry. Go to.
Honestly, I've never found Keenan Thompson funny, even when he was on all that.
Oh.
Kel is always funnier.
Well,
No, no, heck yeah.
yeah.
Are they
But-
still filming though?
Keenan and
Although,
Thomas, such a
side
funny
note,
show. What
side
are you
note,
talking
if you
about?
do listen to Keenan Thompson, like, you look at his highlights for The Wall Now,
Mhm.
fucking hilarious. Like, he's better than I thought. Well,
No.
better than that. He aged better.
I wonder who broke with him.
I mean, it's improv.
Such a
We'll see.
hater.
So I'm not a hater. Now listen, what I was gonna say is, so Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle were
Tracy
all.
Morgan.
Shut the fuck up.
Tracy Morgan. That's what we missed. Tracy Morgan.
No, he said Tracy Morgan
I'm trying
first.
to set the shit up.
yeah. Just listen.
Let's say, yeah.
Okay.
Damn it. Chris Rock,
Shit.
Dave Chappelle, and Eddie Murphy were all thanking Netflix for their money, their deal or whatever, because they were saying this is basically half of Netflix's budget. And they said, "Thank you, Netflix. Thank you, Netflix."
Mhm.
And then Tracy Morgan was like, "Not me. I made all my money on the road." He was like, "You mean by doing stand up?" He's like, "No, I got in a car accident." And you can hear Eddie Murphy do the most uncomfortable laugh ever.
Oh, is that why he was?
He's like-
Is that why he was like hot topic the other day?
Yeah, fucking watch that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he made his money from Walmart because that was
Yeah,
what
that's
happened.
it. Yeah, when he got hit by a truck. He was like, "I got hit by a truck."
Oh, that's why he said that. He's like, oh, anybody truck.
Yeah, but watch Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy's
I
laugh.
mean, he's
It's
done
the
a handful of
funny
interviews
as
about that.
shit. But after that, when he was recovering, he wasn't laughing about shit.
No,
Yeah,
his Hot
just-
97 was, I think, his first interview, and he was very.
He said the monologue, right?
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it was.
He's like,
it
yo,
was a
working-
very
working my way
nasty
back.
accident, though.
Yeah, no, he got hit by a 60-wheeler, like, full
Yeah,
and all
while the
that
dude
shit.
fell asleep driving.
His friend. I had a friend who just survived one. He's one of the actual drivers. You guys remember that it was on the news a couple months ago about like two 60-wheelers went head to head. One of them was like holding like cabbage, like onions and whatnot. The other one wasn't. So it was 4 people.
What was it?
So one of them had 3 people sitting in the front. The other one had the other truck. My friend, and he's just driving normal. And I guess they had like a flat, and like they rolled on it to the point that it popped. Well, I guess because you can't really feel it.
Right.
It lost control and ran. It went head first into my friend's 60-wheelers.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of those guys are dead, and he managed to survive. But we're talking about broken both arms, legs, and everything. Like he was in like in a medical.
Internally, how was he though?
Yeah.
Now he's like as of right now he's doing good. He still has like some things. He still goes to like a what's it called
Therapist.
therapy. Yeah, he had to go through like mad surgeries and bad stuff like that. So
Jesus
it'll be like
Christ.
he's starting to get back. He could kind of walk a little bit and
But
do some
you
stuff.
know what's fucked up about that?
But, like,
Those
the fact that he
semis have
survived, dude.
sensors out of this world, and they couldn't figure out that they had a flat tire.
I don't know if it was I can't really look into it, but like because it was like on like one of the highway routes. So I think like if it popped in like a specific spot. And then it popped in and it ripped real fast. There's nothing you can really do.
Right.
And so they lost
Yeah,
control and
you're
they're
not
going. Because
expecting-
remember, it's not like the.
And also
it's not
depends how fast
turnpike
you're
or
going,
whatnot,
too.
Because they were like between North and Central Florida, like up there. So speed limits on all things like 65, 70, and you know,
Yeah.
Floridians, we just add 20 to it.
100.
So they,
If.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean, those things gonna go 90, but with all the lower, it's slower, but it's still fast. It lost control and then they ran head first. So the other 3 dudes died, but he managed to survive. So he gave an update yesterday that he's still like kind of has to go through things. He's very religious, like he's praying and everything, getting through stuff.
That's the way.
But yeah, no, I was seeing him walking, doing some stuff, and yeah. So,
Hey, good.
fuck it.
Hey,
yeah,
wish
when I
him a
started,
speedy recovery.
Yeah, for real.
Related yet unrelated. Remember, I don't want to bring back old memories.
Mm-hmm.
GTI. What happened to your
Oh, we're just talking about that.
Alright. Which GTI?
first one?
Oh, okay. You talking about when I was driving down from Daytona?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So I'm driving from Daytona. It's me and my wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. So I'm just going, you know, I'm thinking I'm Fast and Furious and shit. And then, like,
You
all
love
the
that car.
fucking lanes, like, everyone in the middle just, like, fucking split up. And I was like, they're giving me a free fucking lane. There's a fucking big ass semi tire in the like the road, shredded, and it fucking rips my whole undercarriage out. So like, not only that, but like some of the nails, or whatever was in the road, punctured multiple hoses inside my engine, or around my engine and shit. So fucked my radiator up. I fucked up basically everything that was inside, and I had to like slowly kind of repair it, but over time the fucking shifter cable started to fail on me. I had to like kind of nigger rig the radiator. Like I had to like fucking stick two of the hoses together because Volkswagen wanted like $300 for a fucking hose that was like this big. So I was like, man, but yeah, that shit was scary as hell because I wasn't even near Lee Road yet. I think I still had maybe like 15 miles to get to Lee Road, and I stopped at the Home Depot right there just to kind of like get some parts and put it together so I could drive it home. But yeah.
I know you said that you were crying on the side of the road.
Yeah.
My dad.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I can
because
see
I
that.
mean, honestly, like we were crossing over, I think, was it St. John's River?
Yeah.
And like I could have fucking like just went right off.
You've been done.
Yeah.
And there's sharks in that river?
Ooh, yeah.
What river?
St. John's? So there's certain sharks that could go that are
Fresh
both
water.
they're
I know for
fresh water.
Sweetwater, but
Yeah,
where's
and
this
it's
river
both
at?
sharks.
You just say Sweetwater.
Where is
That's
this?
the car wash.
Where is this? That's what they call it. That's what they call river water. Where is this river at?
North of here. Well, no. Yeah, that would be north of here. North.
Yeah.
It runs through like most of Florida.
Northeast. That's like heading towards like the Sanford area. Like right after Sanford, there's the St. John's River.
It's a massive river. The water is kind of dark.
Yeah,
It's-
and that
yeah.
bitch is deep.
Yeah, deep. So, and also like it's not a call.
What is it called?
Well, it's a river. So
St.
it's not
John's
called.
River. Yeah.
Why is it men won't cry for anything, but they will cry for their cars?
No, men
I
cry
mean-
for what they care about.
I
And
mean,
also,
and
it's like,
clearly I care for my goddamn life, so.
That's
yeah, that because
Yeah.
he just
And
explained
your car.
that he was but you got but okay, so you've never been on the
I almost
bridge
got
for
ran
the.
over by a truck,
That's
like
not what I'm-
truck, me walking, the truck
That's
was
not
gonna
what I'm
run me
talking
over,
about.
so.
I know, not what I'm talking about. So if you've never been on that bridge that's over the St. John's River, have you ever driven past?
I don't
it?
even know where this is at.
Okay, so it's a bridge that's like
Can somebody pull up a picture?
it'd just be a bridge above water. It's really just say it's super high. Like the
No
bridge,
shit.
no, the bridge itself is like a mile or so like long. Like if you fall, you gotta swim far as fuck. If you survive the crash to begin with, like if you go over, you're dead. There's no surviving that shit.
Where
So yeah,
to?
so
You
especially
never
the fact that
know,
it's
there's
over-
always that one person that's like Superman.
All right, well, just pop to the next subject.
I
Let's
get
power
it,
through
I
this.
get it, I get it. I kinda felt like you were crying for your car though.
No, I was crying about my goddamn life. That's what I was.
Your son was in the car too, right?
No, this
No,
is
he
before
was
he
girlfriend,
was
he was dating at the time.
Wait, it was before he was born?
born. Yeah, way before.
They were dating.
I thought, no,
Yeah, I remember I got that car in high school.
That's true. No, but I thought he was born and then you like.
Nope,
got
nope.
that.
We
Ace
used
is
to
more
do-
invested
we-
in your life
We used to
than
do
you are.
a lot more stuff before he was born. So yeah, I turned into like super dad when he was born. So yeah, super dad. So anywho, let's talk about something else because that is very depressing.
Oh,
Yes.
that's the river that he was showing you.
St. John's.
So I read somewhere that Little Wayne's private plane got stopped in Miami because somebody outed him that he might have drugs on it.
Big surprise.
That's his problem.
You don't care about Lil Wayne no more.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
How
I didn't
dare
care.
you?
Look,
How dare you?
I never thought he
He
was
is-
hot when he was hot. Like I thought he was
Just a
super
gremlin.
overrated.
Yeah, just a gremlin man.
He only had he had a couple like the mixtape was a couple hot songs.
For a little while.
What,
Cardi
Chris
3
looked-
and a
Chris
few
looked
songs
like
before,
him.
but it wasn't him. He was
Fireman
very
was probably
overrated.
his best song.
What?
Fireman?
Yeah.
I didn't like Fireman.
Yeah,
It was
nobody
not
liked
okay.
that shit. Except
Everybody
for-
liked Go
it's-
DJ, but we were dumb kids. Well, I'm younger, but not by much, but yeah, younger as a kid.
I mean, that shit came out when we were in like 9th grade, right, Ace?
I was in still like middle school. I was like,
I mean, by that time, everybody had moved on to like TI and.
I never got
G
into
Unit
TI.
took over that year.
Never got into
T-
him either.
the TI is fucking.
Wasn't Chris trying to get like towards that sort of style?
What?
When Chris, you know, I'm working on Chris.
No, he was more. No, Chris was more like around that immortal technique kind of shit.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a very left way.
Is that a band?
No, it's a guy. He's Peruvian. He does what's called revolutionary rap. So like everything dark about the United States government or just people
one
in
of those
general,
rappers, I
he'll
know.
definitely say. He's also did the song that everybody will be like, oh, you want to hear a dark twisted story? And if you know his music, you know it's Dancing with
You're
the
talking
Devil.
about the one where he raped his mom for the game?
Billy Jacobs?
Yeah.
He was like, I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too, and now the devil follows me on my show. Yeah, that's the plot twist. It's a
You told me
Story
about
is
this
a good
guy
song, but it's
long
long as fuck.
I
time
haven't
ago.
told you about immortal technique. I just find it
You
weird.
did. Because you
yeah, but
told me
he's
a
an ex battle
story.
rapper, and
that
also he
he-
slapped the shit out of Iron Solomon while Iron Solomon was the best battle rapper. Like, and so like everyone's
You
makes
mean
fun
like
of him.
physically slapped him?
Yeah, because Iron Solomon is like he had already left of that like battle rapping, and he's just doing his music. And Iron Solomon tried to make fun of him for some shit, and then he was like, "Yo, leave me the fuck alone, because I do the street shit. I really went to jail." He was like, "No, fuck you, blah blah blah. I can talk your shit." So he caught Iron Solomon. I can't remember, it was like in a bodega or some shit, and slapped the fuck out of him in front of everybody. And Iron Solomon kind of raps like that he would destroy your bars and I'll do this. And then when he got bitch slapped and everybody, he didn't do nothing for the rest of his career, even though he still killed people.
Right.
So he got murdered by Murder Mook, and now he's trash.
Somebody goes like, "What's up?"
No, they they bring it up. They're like, you ain't ever did shit when Immortal Technique slapped you, and they brought it up like 3 times, and every time he raps, he would never bring that up. He'll talk about everything you ever said, but hard past the getting slapped. He's like, you could try to put hands on me, God got me, and then keep going with like Immortal Technique's in the ground. It's bad. Yeah. But he's also poor, so it don't matter.
Oh man.
Oh damn.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking terrible. But anywho,
Just rap.
around that time, Chris wasn't as much rapping. Oh, I'm sorry, Cushionero wasn't much rapping at the time. He was more so breakdancing. So.
That's true.
Shout out to Christian Arrow.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy things back in high school.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I have tons. We have actually tons of crazy stories for
Most
this.
of the time it was like in civics class.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Slap
talking about
that slap.
Yeah.
I
can
slapped
you-
him in the face.
Can you fucking find Enrique online, bro?
And
No, he's off the grid.
He's off the grid.
He's off the grid.
He's taking him off the grid. He's taking Roy off the grid. Yeah, fucking Enrique, when he would like sit there and fucking chew gum in class, that shit was the most disturbing.
I don't know if you
shit
guys saw
ever.
this news report like I think it was like a year ago, 2 years ago, about what's his fucking name? He was high, like he was on high on.
We covered that the first show.
Oh yeah.
That
What's his name again? I forget.
recycling topics.
Damn, I forgot his name.
Oh, we
Anyway,
like
I would have to
that.
go rewatch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot his fucking name. Jerry Chavez.
Jerry Chavez.
Yeah.
When he got lost in.
They found him in a wall.
They found him in a wall.
In a wall. I should add him to this right now. Yeah.
You had Jerry Chavez and the wall.
Yeah. The wall's like, yeah, I'm about that life. Yeah. But I mean,
I do that
listen, a lot of people don't realize this, like, there's a lot of people in life that fucking peaked when they were in high school. And then outside of it, they're like,
They lost
they're
their
just
what
existing.
made them interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Can you imagine just existing?
A lot of people do that though.
I'm saying, can you imagine, are you just
Yeah.
existing?
I was for a good minute.
Yeah, how'd you get out of that?
I found my purpose.
I thought you were gonna say you found Jesus.
No, I've always had Jesus. with
Born
me.
again, born again Christian.
Again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people we went to school with peaked, but
Are you just existing?
But it's kind of
I
like
was
always.
for a long time.
But it's kind of always that thing, like the people that are popular in high school, when they graduate, they're
Real
not.
bro. I don't want to fucking hit people on TV. What are you talking
No,
about?
I said
It's a
you live in
liar.
the real world, cowboy.
Oh yeah, I'm in the real world.
Oh.
No. Yeah. What were you saying?
That's what I'm saying though, like all the people that were popular and popping in high school, and they were like people outside of high school. You see them now, and you're like,
I wasn't
I feel like
popular
I
at all.
was.
We
No,
weren't
but
popular.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just saying like about the whole peaking thing.
Oh, okay.
And there's probably people in high school
And I
that
told
were
you,
Well,
probably,
doesn't
I told you
help
about
stay
Jacob
home.
Richards.
you know,
right?
like they were just normal,
I told
whatever,
you about
and
Jacob
now they're
Richards.
like at the
Oh,
peak
you
of
said
their
you saw
life,
him
so
at the
everything
movie
is like
theater?
on and
Yeah,
popping.
he's like working over there at the movie theater, the concession stand.
Mhm.
So, I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah.
And I ran into,
What movie
I
theater?
had a class, it was Orlando, but I had a class with, what's his fucking name? We were at the Five Guys, we were like, the Pete in the sink, and the guy was,
Oh,
I
you're
was
talking
like,
about Sean?
oh my God, yeah, Sean,
Yeah.
Sean Crooks,
Yeah.
yeah. He was like, yeah.
I think I have him as a friend somewhere.
He was like, yeah, Jacob Richards, he had a job one time, and he just can't be near people at all.
He just can't be near people?
Yeah, he wanted to be president.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, yeah, you know what I love seeing? I actually wanted to go to that 10-year reunion, but, I was like, you know what, I'm just happy being me. Cause
Yeah,
all
he
the
kept like,
people,
you're like, yo, we should go to the 10-year reunion. I was like,
yeah,
nah.
but then again, I looked at the pictures on the 10-year reunion and everybody's washed up.
Mm.
Just everybody.
They were
Everybody
hard,
who you
though.
thought would have been somebody, they're just
Yeah.
all
That's what I was talking about.
fucking built like jelly.
Mm.
Like bigger than me. I
They
see
have like
one,
5 kids or something.
5
Yeah.
kids by a dude.
I like how you used you for
like,
example.
Like say for instance, like a girl that curved you back in high school, and then you look at their husband, you like,
Remember that one girl? You're like, man face.
yeah.
And she ended up with like
Yeah.
5 kids or something.
Look, I had names for everybody. Man face. What's that one guy that used to hang around with us? I used to call him man tits or man boobs all the
I
time.
think you did.
I
yeah.
don't know his real name. I don't know if
I
he
don't
still
even remember what he
exists.
looked like. I don't know what's going on.
Who the fuck are you?
Find us. Find us now.
Jesus Christ.
And leave
Did
comments
you
for
bully
them.
anybody in high school?
I think I probably stopped bullying around the end of middle school.
Yeah. I mean,
I
what's the
talk
most,
shit to people, but
what's the most that you did?
most of it I did. Shit.
Mm.
I mean, I was. Well, actually, I started bullying teachers, but I like
Bullying
make fun of
teachers?
people.
Why the fuck you at work again?
No, I make fun of the stupid, the stupidity of them, especially if I knew more than them. Yes, I got in trouble. I made a teacher cry in high school, but
Damn.
like
There's
take
a-
offense.
there's
I
a-
don't remember what the fuck I said. I just kept going out and being dumb. I was like, oh, so, it was something stupid. Like she wanted.
That's why
us-
you in high school,
She's like,
man,
you need to do
university.
a thing
That's
with
why you're a
somebody.
high school teacher, not a professor. I've heard that one before.
Probably didn't know. But my entire school, like, we were just a bunch of savages, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Damn, you should have hit her with the Terrence Howard shit, like 2 + 3 is 3, and
You had a terminology? That still fucks me up.
she would have been like, "What the fuck are you? Stop!" And you know everything is in squares and circles, and we're all rainbows.
Wait, you actually watched it?
What? No, watch the interview with him, and he was like, you know, and when Paragon's theory and shit.
And you
And
wondered
the
why I got
person,
fired from
the
Iron
person
Man.
interviewing him is just like, okay. And he's like, he was like, yeah, and then I'm just not, you know, everything has positive energy, and you know, whatever you believe can happen, and Chex Mix isn't a lie, and you know, I got replaced on Iron Man. You know, he's just ranting and shit, and
What is it? You don't get what you ask for, you get what you believe. Remember?
oh, we were watching this this one
Shout them out. Who are they? What are their names?
Abba and Preach. They're 2 comedians from Canada. They were basically roasting Steve Harvey.
You're on
but-
YouTube. Look them up. Please, they're hilarious.
We're
So
jumping.
worth it.
This isn't off the rails. This is the fucking show. Now look,
No.
we're saying one thing.
Shouting them out.
No, we
Alright.
we left the original topic. Was first supposed to watch the
It was
video.
Mountain Dew.
Yes.
All the flavors that Mountain Dew has to offer.
We jumped from Mountain Dew to fucking Jake Paul getting throated. To,
No. We started with Jake
She
Paul.
watched the
Jake
video
Paul,
like
no.
14 times.
It wasn't him. I don't think it was him.
I had seen different
Did I
angles
throw
and I
out-
had to turn.
You want me to show it to you?
Did I throw
No.
Okay.
What the fuck? I was not trying to watch
Yeah.
that.
We don't want to see it.
You don't wanna
Yeah.
see
that.
No.
Oh, you guys know who Adam 22 is?
Yeah. Mom and Dad said
Who's
he's
that?
doing
Porn now.
Who's
porn. Oh, he's
that?
been doing porn. Him and his
That's
girl.
fucking terrible.
Who's that?
I didn't see it, but I just know he.
Dude, that's why I
It's
got
his
off.
girl.
That's why
I
I
think
got off
you're
of
right.
Twitter.
I'm gonna look these people up. Who
No,
are they?
don't look up at
Adam
it's no
22,
jumper.
he's
No
a white,
jumper.
yeah, it's no jumper. He's a white guy with mad tattoos. He's actually a really good interviewer. He's the one who broke a lot of these rappers that are now dead, unfortunately. So you remember all the what it was called what's the fuck it's called? Mumble rap. All those people, Lil B,
Yeah.
Chillax, all of them. he broke a lot of them. He brought a lot of them into interviews and stuff like that, and that's how he got.
He's like younger Vlad. Would you say that?
Yeah, without incriminating people.
Yeah. He's like, so you want to talk about how you stuck your finger in?
You know how
Elias'
he
ass?
got pros. So you know the Fugees, right? The less famous one, the third guy is Pros.
Yeah.
He did an interview with Vlad, and Vlad was like, "Yo, so tell me how like you used to like move coke to Jersey or something like that." I don't remember exactly. I said, "Bro, like, oh, how did you find out?" And talked about it.
Oh my God.
And then 2 weeks after the whole the final episode
Got
came out,
arrested.
yeah, he got arrested.
God.
Probably in jail because of that shit.
Jesus
I don't know if he's out or not. Yeah, that's why everyone's like, boy, that's why Joe Biden wants to fight him.
Right.
Joe Biden wants to fight him for a handful of reasons, but that's
Listen,
another reason.
Didn't somebody slap the shit out of Joe Budden?
Oh, Rick Ross, and then Rick Ross got sued. Because,
No.
oh,
Somebody
Joe
else.
Budden?
Joe Budden.
Oh no, Joe Budden got punched by Raekwon.
Yeah. From
The Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
Clan?
Yeah.
And then it took Royce the 5'9" and 1,000 fucking Detroit niggas no one's ever heard of to fucking, and they had you can find the video of them arguing, like, but now that's all me, nigga, and blah, blah, blah. It's just aggressive black talk. It's just straight urban people just talking about, and it's weird because unless you've been around urban people or a lot, you hear the argument and that, and people are like, is it gonna go off? I'm like, no, they actually, it's actually like, it's weird. I understand what you're saying.
It's leveled right now. What are you talking
I mean, it's kind of cool.
actually going pretty good.
But the moment, yeah, but I'm like, but it's two different energies because Royce kind of talks and maybe takes a step, but he does the whole stand still, maybe a pivot, boom. Raekwon doesn't move at all, and then but this one more dude who talks, and every time he talks, he moves back and forth. And it's like all three versions of the arguments here. Yeah. The moment the guys that don't move kind of talk and move back and forth, you need to be worried. That's about it. And then at one point, Royce was like, no, so walk away. We need to talk. I was like, oh no, this might get bad now. And then, but it's all this and it's super close, but no touching. Like you know the rules.
Right. They keep dancing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
If you're part of,
if
you're being a part of those type of people or whatever, like growing up from the other North one now, I'm like, you just see the signs like. It's loud, but it's just loud
it's
talking.
It's just loud,
Yeah. They didn't call each other bitches, fuck niggas, none. They were just like disrespect. You can't touch my homie. And then he was watching. And all this happened because some trash website no one remembers came up with the 50 greatest rappers or 100, and he did a bracket, and it was Joe Budden versus Eminem. He's like, well, I'm gonna get knocked off real quick. And then it was Meth Man versus somebody, and Meth Man's gonna lose, and that won't easily. That's like Jay-Z or some shit. And Meth Man's like, how you gonna disrespect me or whatnot? And then he's like, if I get knocked out, you're definitely getting knocked out. He's like, nigga, who the fuck you know who I am? And then from that to music, and he's like, and then the worst part is in the video, those two just walking and rock the bells. Yeah. Which Joe Budden didn't know is pretty much started and run by Wu-Tang and LL Cool J. But he's just walking with a tank top, like this, blah blah blah. And the camera cuts off a little bit later. Apparently that's when he got punched by Raekwon.
Jesus fucking Christ. Someone made a parody of that punch a long time ago.
Oh my God, Tuesday?
Yes, nigga.
Let's fucking go. It popped up on my phone, on my memory, but I couldn't watch the video. I'm like, what the fuck? And I wrote Tuesday shirt. I was like, oh, Tuesday. All you need to do is watch.
What's all these rappers getting slapped or punched by one?
That's just a rap thing. That's a rap thing.
It was like, what was his name? Donald Duck Goofy. We was outside playing with cars and candy. You was never there, nigga.
I'm in the front, nigga. We gonna see you in jail, nigga.
And when I see you, nigga, I'll punch you in the fucking face. And when I'm done, I'll punch you in the fucking face.
Nick that Patty Whack, punch you in the fucking face. And then the dude was like, yo, he just gets to punch me in the fucking face. So, you know.
So I punched him in the face.
And then the other dude was like, yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah. And then
when I punched him, and the dude hit him, he was like, he didn't hit me. He's a big old black guy. Look, I'm fine. And then puts the glasses back on.
But you know what's fucked up? Is that shit kind of foreshadow what happened in the future between Floyd Mayweather and T.I. Because T.I. did the same shit. He was like, do it look like I got hit?
T.I. looks like he still had foundation on his eyes. But T.I.'s a psychopath because T.I. definitely was just he's a little sorry. He's like, all right, Floyd, dip this. Right on Floyd's chin. And then they just all went at it. Floyd definitely got pulled away from that. And T.I. should be fine. But T.I.'s crazy. T.I. went to Little Flint's hood and was like, we in Clover Street, fuck you at, nigga, and they had to fight niggas there. T.I. is wow.
Oh my God.
But T.I. let them hands go. So,
remember them fucking Photoshop pictures they released when they was beefing?
fucking
Like
which
Lucky
one?
Charms and all that
Yeah.
shit. Oh my god. Then they
It
found
was
one
funny. I was
day-
talking to him about that Sunday because for some reason he started singing a song, and then it was it was like a pimp by David Banner. Yeah, it was, so we were
That
playing.
beat goes hard as shit, by the way.
Oh yeah, no. So we're playing the song, and all of a sudden I hear a little flip start rapping first. I'm like, I forgot he was on the song.
Right.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Damn, T.I. ended his career.
Yep.
He also lost mad money because they never got clearance for the Pac-Man sound in the beginning.
Yeah.
So they took 90% of all the royalties and he owed money. So I mean, he's making money now. But,
shit.
he's making money now, but yeah, but Bandai Namco was playing no fucking games.
Of course. They ain't fucking around with none of that.
No, we just start playing old school.
I'm surprised Soldier Boy's surviving.
He keeps getting bankrupt, but he keeps like redoing stuff. What he does is he has a bunch of rappers
Game
and
system, right?
Yeah.
We're the game system.
The soldier system. and
yo,
shit.
you want the soldier system for like 20%, like almost 20% off. Just get the shit at by his original name because it has soldier system and then the name of the thing.
Mhm.
So the soldier system's like $230, about the price of a 360
Yeah.
in the past, and then you can just get the real one for like $50 if you just go to the actual website.
That's
So they're
crazy.
selling it for like $50. And,
It's just
I'm
an
trying to use it
emulator,
so yeah, it's an emulator with a bunch of old people games. Like, yeah, it has one PS game, but it's funny because it's a big ass box. It's like the size of your laptop.
Right.
It has a total of like 400 games, and then he has the mini one, which is the what is it, the Soldier Walk or some shit,
Yeah.
which has 2,000 games. I'm like, you guys have the numbers super
Yeah,
backwards.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad, and like, but it's like, I mean, if you really want to play old school, because people were playing throwback like
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat 3,
Yeah.
all this stuff, which they're gonna get sued, but they're lucky that Midway doesn't exist.
I know both.
Yeah, it's between a bunch of other people, but the only way up to like games about like maybe 2002, 2003 is that's once the games get.
Yeah.
So,
At least it's not so.
Disgusting.
Alright, you guys want some more of these?
No, I'm good.
No.
Why did you say it like that? That's smart ass.
You want some more of these, guys?
Is that all the candy you brought?
Yeah.
It cost them like $30 or 40 is FYE.
Everything was $5, so.
I told you, yeah, FYE is not cheap. Now, FYE, honestly, unless you're gonna get albums, I wouldn't get shit there. They're expensive as fuck.
I wouldn't get anything else for it. They had a fucking Chucky doll that wasn't the actual Good Guys doll
Yeah.
for $100. The It mask that looked like it was on somebody's ass already.
Are you sure it's an
$500.
Are you sure it's an FYE and not just like a?
No,
You know
was
how
it by the
K-
food
you know
court?
how Kmart's?
No, was it by the
that had
food court?
cassettes and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
it's actually FYE.
Yeah, there's another Japanese store in there though. If you come out of FYE, make a right, not where the fucking. Speaking of which, we went inside of Dillards.
Rest
It
in peace.
smells like a fucking mall.
Mhm.
Like there's so much water damage in the Altamont Mall.
That's what happens with it's like
As soon as I walked in, I was like, who died in here? Like it's just old
They have a
fucking
couple-
musty clothes and shoes in there.
The original anime store that was there was on the first floor where they used to have like, the scar shit at. And I mean, I went there. I remember they had like statues and some shit, but I mean, niggas
That's
is
the one
always
with the
broke.
movie theater in there, right?
Yeah, that's the,
The
one.
movie
where we
theater,
saw
it was
this-
like, hey, we don't want no part of that.
The movie theater is
Put
like
us
on its own building. Yeah, like it's not even connected.
That's
But
where
it's
all
there.
the parking is for the movie theater.
Yeah, the parking garage, all that shit.
People are tracking you down in the mall, like, hey.
Yeah, this dude was like, yo, come here, so like, 'cause, like they like clean shoes or fix some shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I
He's
went,
like, are you sure?
Don't
Look at your
touch
shoes.
me.
I was like, I know my shoes. Don't worry about them.
we went to Hot Topic. It was the most fucking disturbing shit ever.
Hot Topic and Spencer's need to be bigger. For
Yeah.
the clientele they have and shit, they need to start getting.
Well,
closet
not only
rooms.
that, because all their fucking clientele is big.
That too.
Trying to fit small shit. And most of them smell like vomit. You ever smell a goth person?
No one, no.
They smell. They probably
Not
smell
really.
like
There weren't any goth people up north. Like I said, I was
Oh,
from all black
okay.
schools.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of goth
well,
people
yeah,
where
we went to school with a
Rovers.
whole bunch
We're
of
in
goth
fucking
people.
Orlando. There's a bunch of
Imagine
black people.
motherfuckers not wearing deodorant or using washcloths.
Yet they have enough money for mascara.
Yeah.
And
Remember that
eyeliner.
one kid that shaved
And
off his fucking
eyeliner. Eyeliner's
eyebrows?
like $8.
That's where all their money went to.
Wasn't that a girl?
Go
No,
to
that was
Sephora.
a dude.
That was no, I mean like she shaved her head too, and she said like, oh, I'm allergic to my own hair.
No, that was just a girl with fucking horse teeth.
I'm allergic to
My own hair.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
They would never wash their hair because those hairs always look greasy as F.
Disgusting.
I know.
Yeah, back in high school, I
Just
actually wanted to
listening
dress
to all
like that,
the
especially with
depressing
like
ass
the long
music.
ass coat and shit.
I mean, I don't judge
Little-
nobody,
little-
whatever makes you happy, but certain things are just like,
Little do we
Baby
know,
on baby.
me and Ace actually started out as frenemies.
I dated.
Are you
He got
sure
my
it hasn't
sloppy
changed?
seconds. He got my sloppy
I
seconds.
hit it.
I know.
She was a habitual liar.
She really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So we started like that. We had a mutual friend, which was Chris De Niro, and then he brought us together. And then that's
No,
when we started
it's
telling.
funny because I knew
Why
it
is
was a weird
everybody De
transit.
Niro? I know like 6 rappers.
He was Remo, but he had to change his name because some dude.
Oh, there was a breakdancer that already has like Remo.
No. A dude did a song with like a famous singer or whatever, and he credited his name as Remo, so he couldn't use it.
Does he
They
get
changed
clearance
his
for
name.
Chris De Niro? I feel like there's a Chris De Niro from Jersey.
There probably might be one.
Yeah, I know a handful. I have a friend named Jimmy De Niro that does music too. Like there's a
And then there's like 30 breezies everywhere or
Oh, that's because
Yeah.
of Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That's direct
Yeah.
lineage.
whatever. No.
Direct lineage. He's like, I'm Breezy.
Remember my friend?
Big
Remember my friend
Breeze.
who was actually named
Chris
Brown?
Breeze? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to his party at his house.
Bro,
Yeah, we brought Josh there.
I met a child named Jaden Smith, and I looked at it and was like, you don't even know.
It was like, your parents don't even fucking love you. They named you Jaden.
This is the best part. Like we brought Josh over there, and then like they were talking about shoes, and Josh just goes, "Oh, I forgot what shoe they showed," and Josh was like, "Shut the fuck up!" and then it's like he's just like Chris is like, "What?"
In my own house? Nigga, what?
Don't disrespect me.
There was silence for like a little while. And they're like,
You know what I still don't understand about that party is it was super late. How was he able to play so much loud music?
There's
I
no
don't
DTP laws in Florida.
Huh?
I was talking to this one
Disturbance of
chick.
peace?
Yeah, there's no DTP laws in Florida.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
So
what
that's
are
why
you
like
talking
she's
about
like you can
Ludacris?
drive and put the volume super loud and not get in trouble. Like I mean you could. It's weird. There's no DTP laws, but you can't get a noise complaint if it's like consistent. Some bullshit like that. Like we had an apartment in Winter Park, and it was kind of like half college thing, but regular people lived there. And for like the first 7 months, almost a year, every weekend, every Friday and Saturday, we would have like a Getty, and I just have my speaker. It would just be blasted, it would be inside and outside, just drinking and hookah or whatever the fuck, and just every night, every Friday for the night, just have music blasting. And other times, then we had like an upstairs neighbor who would like blast techno because that made sense. And so like nobody
"Yeah,
fucking
man, that was back in high school."
nobody else.
He's like, yeah, okay.
It wasn't even good. I'm sitting here just like, what the fuck is what?
At least it's not guacamole music.
I don't know what that means, but I'm mildly offended already.
No, I'm talking about the one where it's like sad as fuck and it's like in Spanish. It's just all
Oh, Mexican
fucking
music,
sad,
yeah.
And it's like
I'm just like, what? Yeah, no, we don't do too many sad Spanish songs.
and then it goes into
Yeah, you're talking about like mariachi music.
yeah, that shit.
I don't like mariachi music at all.
That's why I said guacamole.
It's not bad.
You just got that? That's why.
It's not
I mean,
bad.
they heard
It's
people-
not good either.
It's good on occasion.
It's
It's
not.
not something I would jam on the radio
It's
to.
not. It's not good.
You don't like Sinos Dan?
No, if I don't like mariachi music, I won't go look into that shit.
You know what shit is really good? The fucking theme song to the Emperor's New Groove. That's real Spanish music right there.
I don't remember the theme song. I haven't seen the Emperor's New Groove in years. I've seen like a meme to fuck
Come
out
on,
of.
get the lever.
There's
Something like
a
that.
white man that sings the song, but
Of course.
it's just the fucking beat is full. You have to have speakers for that shit, just to get that boom, doom, 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 doom. Not that. Boom, boom. Not that one. That was 2004.
That was actually 1996, but yeah.
Hey, remember when Daddy Yankee was on every station?
Daddy Yankee is still on every station.
I think I don't hear him no more.
He's not on every station. He's
Where's
only on
I
Tego?
episode.
love
Where's
him.
Tego?
Tego is
okay.
doing like more reggae music now. He fully went Rasta, you know?
No, he's been doing it. He started doing well. He got banned from his label because he decided, because he's like, I never really liked reggaeton. I was just nice as fuck and I could do it. He likes doing regular rapping to like, you know, the congas and shit. And he always talked about like, you know, the struggle and the poor people. And they're like, we want you to talk about pussy and we don't want you to tell the truth about Puerto Rico. He's like, I'm gonna tell the truth. And so so he got shelled for like a couple of years. And then he started dissing the guy who owns it. And this is the owner of like Bean Records is the brother to like Yakimaki, the light skinned dude. And so they would just diss each other for years. And they're on the same fucking label. It doesn't matter because it made them niggas money.
Right.
So he finally got let loose. And then during the mixtape era, he dropped a couple shit. And like he just tours the Caribbean and just fucking and making money. And then on the same time, Residente was banned from Puerto Rico.
Residente?
Residente, calle 13.
Yeah, that's
the one who says. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. The only part that they'll remember is the that's literally it. And they did this on 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, jeez.
He ended up getting banned because he was like, hey, you guys are breaking free speech.
He got very political, yeah.
You're arresting people who should be arrested. And you're like, well, you can't play music here no more. Nigga.
He said deeper stuff than that.
No, I'm like, that's kind of, he got very political. The reason he came back was one of the mayors, because you know Puerto Rico is super corrupt because no one gives a fuck.
The whole things were going on with the rallies and stuff, that everybody went out and protested, half of that, well, the whole island went out and protested. He went back, and because everybody was in the spirit of like, oh, we're all uniting to free Puerto Rico, they kind of like were cool with him again. But then like a couple of days later after that, he still got, people started talking shit about him again. So
well, that's a different story. The reason that he was banned for like 2.5 years is there was a mayor that was like decided to diss him and talk about how he does drugs and stuff. And then Residente is like, I'm a hypochondriac. Like whenever I start smoking, so he doesn't do stuff like that. And then when he had his child, he really calmed the fuck down.
Oh, yeah,
so he knows the drug dealer that sells the mayor his coke. So like the mayor lived in like wherever the fuck, but he would come to like he would go to like the ghettos of Puerto Rico. So he was like, hey, I'll do a drug test. And because he's been the entire 2 years was performing everywhere else in the Caribbean,
South America, Central America, yeah.
So then he was like, hey, we can do a drug test. And he went live. He's like, I did mine. And the guy wouldn't do it. So the guy ended up having to drop out. They lifted the ban, and then he did his first performance back there and just like sold the shit out. And he's been there ever since. So yeah, and then also what he did to like that kind of help with the gang guy to lead the government is he went to each hood in Puerto Rico with like some gang leaders, and in Puerto Rico they would drive bikes. So what happened was they went to each hood, they drove from one to one, and they kept getting 5 people from each hood on motorcycles to the point that they gathered 5,000 gang members, and they drove to the police area, and the police people had to move the barriers because they can't stop 5,000 people, and there's not that many cops. So they just drove in, went around. That's disgusting. I can smell that.
And that was Puerto Rico's version of Area 51.
Yeah, except they actually executed. They went to like the front door, basically driving the bikes and just ran around there. And when they would get to the door, they would like all like rev their engines loud and then go around. So they did 5 laps. It lasted like 30 minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour, just going around like that, just to send a message that hey, you can do this peacefully. Yeah. Pretty much.
You guys know what that is?
What happened?
That's from South Park.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, pieces of shit.
I hate the smell of that fucking egg shit.
You're welcome.
Damn, smell like rotten eggs.
Wait till tonight.
Balut.
Balut. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it does smell
Speaking
like
of balut.
eggs. Did you fart?
No.
I pointed at that.
Speaking of which, how does balut taste?
I don't know.
I don't know what balut is.
You fucking American.
It's an egg that still has the baby in it.
Yeah.
Duck embryo.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're supposed to drink it somehow.
People eat that?
Filipinos. Or people
Go
from
ahead.
like Asian
Go ahead and
countries.
say they're disgusting.
They know it.
That's disturbing more than anything, and actually kind of cruel.
How's it cruel?
I mean,
They're not alive.
what's the thing that the French people do with the duck? Oh my god.
Same thing.
No. Well, I mean, it's the same thing. Except it's not a baby thing. Like there's this duck that they I forget what it's called. They force feed the duck like mad, like all the seasoning in it. And
Turducken?
No.
I can't stand you.
They feed him a whole ham.
Oh my god.
No, whatever like the stuffing that you're gonna eat, you put a tube down the duck's throat while it's alive. You force feed it to the point that it's about to explode, and right before you do it, you cut its head off and then you cook it. It's called like is it crop? No, not frog. Oh my god, framboise, something like that. It's a French thing. It's a French like meal. Everyone loves it. It's my cousin actually it tastes good as fuck. But yeah, to cook it, the duck's alive. You hold his mouth, his head open and his mouth, and you put like a tube, like you're like trying to like Angie tube or some shit like that, and you just force feed the food so that their body expands, and right before like the stuff comes out or they explode, you chop their head off, and you cook them.
I know there ain't that many vegans in France. Now,
Sadly.
question for you, like, do they have some kind of contraption that they hold their mouth open with? Because ducks have teeth. I didn't fucking know that.
I didn't know that either.
It's like, what?
I'm pretty
not gonna try
sure
this
they have
anytime soon.
like some type of I guess pliers is the similar way to do it, like trying to hold the mouth. And like I said, they just put a big ass shot on the throat, and then once you're forced the person to breathe.
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah. There's a horrible way to do it, but I mean,
Baffles me how much
I heard they do as well.
information like this. How to know this.
I know a lot of things.
So
but
you would
guys don't talk about
overlook,
the same thing.
you would overlook how it's made just to taste it.
Oh, what I don't like duck
There's a lot-
is it
there's a
has
lot of connoisseurs.
I've tried a lot of food, or I mean, besides how I look, I've tried a lot of food, but like, cause my sister did culinary in BCIT, and it's a trade school, so when you leave the school, you're supposed to be able to go straight into that form. It's like because of my family, I tried something like I hate lamb, it's gamey as fuck. I wouldn't try duck because I heard it tastes the same way.
Right.
But
What is gamey exactly for us uncouth people?
it's hard to explain. So
So
like
like
what I tried was grilled lamb, which
I think
looked
I've had
it
lamb.
looked
I
just
have
like
lamb too.
it looked just like
Chicken.
steak.
Mm-hmm.
No, lamb isn't like steak.
I have the one that looked like chicken. What is it like?
Goat.
Probably a goat, yeah.
Well,
it was
it was a lamb.
chicken.
So when you cut it, and you take the first bite. It tastes just like steak, originally, but then the aftertaste is while it lingers. And I haven't had it in a while, but
So would you compare it to goat?
I've actually never had goat. I personally haven't had goat. My family has.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never tried curry. I don't mess with. You know, I've never had curry. I've had what's the Jamaican version? Jerk. I've had like jerk chicken and.
What is it? Jerk, guys? A jerk?
Jerk.
Yeah, no, I'm talking because like my friend has actually had like because he's done like he's had like oxtail. I remember if it was curry or jerk oxtail something like that.
Yeah, usually oxtails come in jerk. Speaking of which, oxtails are a fucking waste of time.
Why?
Isn't it mostly bone anyways?
Yes.
That's what makes me so mad. That's why I would never get spare
I
ribs from
almost
Chinese
fucked
place.
all my teeth up because I thought, you know,
It was
like, hey,
regular?
oxtail, and I went, oh hell no, I paid for bones.
Pretty much, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I never ordered spare ribs again from a Chinese place because
Exactly.
it was just
You want
skin.
bone or bone in?
We don't order from Chinese
I'm
places
trying to
for
remember how to-
plenty of reasons.
You a lie? I order.
No, I don't.
Shit,
I
I
haven't
love
had
that
Chinese
sweet
food in a
towel.
long
I
time.
love the general towel. I love.
Don't they break you guys stuff though?
Yeah, sometimes they
Yeah.
want sushi today. I left it for the girl up there. Yeah.
Shout out. But yes.
We don't
Not a
have
big
that.
fan, not a big fan of lamb, and my mom's like it's the same way because my mom ordered it one time and she like, or my dad, cause he liked the shit. Oh, she seasoned it for 2 days. I give it time for that gamey taste to go away, which is just like it's a really bad aftertaste that just lingers. And the best way I can explain is like if you kind of have like maybe kind of spoiled food in a way, and you're trying to like go through like it's just that bad like after they sit there like you start eating chicken, you're like, oh, there's something wrong.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
that's what lamb tastes like just normally. I was like,
Yeah.
no. I would want to try.
I'll give you a heads up then. Goat is really chewy.
I've tried octopus. No, it was not.
Calamari?
No, I've had calamari. Calamari's good. Calamari's squid though.
Yeah,
Octopus.
calamari.
Really? I thought it was octopus.
No, calamari.
Squid.
Did you eat your
Oh, I am,
octopus
but
live
it's like,
though?
huh?
Did you eat your octopus live like Ace?
No.
Oh wait,
Let
you're
them
not
dance.
Korean. I'm sorry.
Let them dance.
No, Puerto Rican. So that one I have actually because my aunt. Because okay, so I had calamari because at the time I lived at my friend's house right after high school, and his we had graduated. And his uncle was there because I helped like move stuff to countries. Like, you know what? I'll pay for you to come with us all. I'm like, bet. So my friend's dad bought calamari for everybody, so it's just like it's fried calamari, and we did the thing, and it tastes fucking amazing. So I'll try fried calamari. I am allergic to a lot of seafood, and calamari is a part of it, but it's like a low dosage.
Right.
Like for example, I'm allergic to corn, so like I could eat what's it called?
You're allergic to corn?
Yeah. So I can eat like shit. It was like
That's a thing.
you can be allergic to a lot of things.
But your body
grass and
doesn't
stuff.
even break down corn. You poop it the way you ate it.
Yeah, but what your body's allergic to is different than how you process it. Everyone's different based on your race.
No, I just think it's
connections.
interesting. I've never heard of anybody being
It's not uncommon. There's a lot of people that are allergic to high fructose corn syrup,
Yeah,
and if you're allergic to that, you literally can't eat shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
You can only drink water. I
Vegan.
used to work with a dude.
There's people allergic to water too. That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other conspiracy.
I work with
we'll
a
talk about
dude,
later.
right. I worked with a dude who was allergic to chocolate.
That is horrible.
That
I
sucks.
met a guy allergic to ketchup. And the worst part is we were like SNC LA, so we just did mini slides of ketchup.
I was
He had
gonna say
one
something,
without
but I'm
ketchup.
not gonna say.
And I was like, I'll tell the people know it was too late. I was like, damn, I'm sorry, sir. We the last ones they just made, they put on. I'm sorry, I can't help you. And the guy had a nerve to be mad at me. I'm like, I know it's teacher day, but fuck you, man.
Right.
I mean, granted, I skipped class, I don't care. But like, we were working hard as fuck, making
Yeah, that
sure
bitch, extra ketchup right there. Extra ketchup. Oh my god, it's delicious.
Fuck. Yeah, so I had to fry calamari. It tastes good as shit. But then I went to my cousin Becky's house with my
Becky
mom.
with the good hair.
No. What the fuck happened? So she made a octopus salad, which is I guess what's the word that like a specialty or something from
Oh, I know
from
what
Puerto
you're
Rico.
talking about. That's called.
I can't think what it's called, but
Eso es ensalada de marisco. Ensalada de marisco.
oh no, I'm not talking about the name of the
Maricon.
thing. No.
Oh,
It's like so like you know like if you get like certain like specialties of certain countries, there's like a word for that. I can't think of that word at the moment.
it's like
So,
a traditional dish or some shit.
Yeah, so
delicacy?
she made yeah there you go delicacy
A
from Puerto
delicacy.
Rico, but the thing is she made it different than my mom aunt or they've had it. So when I went to eat the thing, I was like I mean I'll try it because it's a salad with octopus in it, and it was like trying to chew on a tongue. It was slimy still, and I was just like. I just think about I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
she
I can't
ain't
do
boiled
that.
long enough.
But there's two versions because there is that version where you can still kind of get it like that. There's another one where like you super dry it and you get all that extra stuff off
Yeah.
and it just
Yeah, you
and
get
it would
the
be like
membrane
it was
off.
more like yeah, but she did it that the other way because they're from a different part of the island. than the rest of the
Gotcha,
country.
they ain't get the memo. That
Yeah, and that's why I'm just like if you took it tastes like tongue, you know, it feels like.
So it
you
would
know,
be like
Sure.
kind of like the same where people in different regions of America use like mustard rubs or dry rubs for their barbecue.
And
Or
other
they use
people
vinegar and
some of us use like sauces.
injections. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing, yeah.
kind of like that.
Okay.
So it's just
It's like you're
a
cooking the
different way
same
to
thing,
season
but
it.
every side has their own little thing that they put to them, makes it different to
Gotcha.
them.
Yeah, it
Well,
wasn't.
them slimy motherfuckers are savages, cause yeah.
I mean, my family is.
Have you ever
That's a
had
whole other story.
oysters?
Puerto Rico, they're very, very crazy.
Have you ever had oysters?
Oysters, yeah.
Oh, no.
My mom makes dressing with oysters in it.
I thought you can't chew them, you just like to swallow it or something like that.
Oh, like you
Just
just
chew
like
it,
shock on them?
Yeah, but
You can do just about anything you want.
Yeah.
There's not too many.
I heard that
rules.
you can because they're poisonous or something like that.
Most
No.
seafood, according to this guy on the Joe Rogan podcast, most seafood is actually all seafood is poison
For the most part.
with all those high mercury levels and shit. So
Yeah. Also, anyone
I don't like seafood,
also
so-
anybody that likes shrimp, they're just they're brothers in underwater versions of cockroaches.
Yep.
Generally, if you're allergic to
Crabs.
generally if you're allergic to like shrimps, you'll be allergic to cockroach. The only person who broke this, the first one I ever met was this guy we knew, Alejandro. He's not allergic to shrimps, or he's allergic to cockroaches, or one or the other. But he's allergic to one and not the other. I'm allergic to both because my family, my dad is allergic to it like severely. So is my mom. My dad's allergic to the touch, and what ends up happening, shrimp. I ended up getting, because what ended up happening like my sophomore year of high school
I was
is
just gonna
I
say
kept
that.
bringing out at hives randomly just from everything. Like I would just
Right.
eat bread or just meat and I just kept bringing it out. So I had to do one of the tests where they like drew blood and whatnot to figure out what the fuck I was allergic to. And on the list came out like cockroach 100%, roads 100% to the point that's like it's
I thought you were
everything.
using shrimp lotion or some shit. Just like.
And then,
She smell.
and that's the thing too. Like you kind of have to find out when you're younger by doctors, but unfortunately you have to pay for it. A lot of people have dormant allergies. So there's this girl that used to work with us that she has a marriage now, where she used to love and always drink like orange juice and citrus, and then so she was like, the doctor's like, hey, you could drinking this shit now, but when you get older, it's gonna happen randomly. You're just gonna be allergic to it. So she's alright. She's always drink orange juice and whatever. And she loved it. And then like she turned like 13, and one day while she was drinking it, like she felt like everything getting numb and started to swell up. And then she was like, boom. That's why I know I can't. That's when she found out she couldn't have it.
It's because of overexposure. I think it's because of the histamine. That
Oh
it thinks of it.
up in here.
Yeah, it thinks that that's like a foreign object.
Yeah.
It starts like
And
attacking your.
So
Well,
so she can't drink any of the sodas or juices that have
Orange.
orange in it, but she can drink Mountain Dew. So she's like, that's how that's how I know like it's artificial flavors. Cause I would have been dead, but like she drinks
What about, like,
Mountain
Fanta?
Dews like crazy. I've never seen her drink those. Those probably actually have real orange.
Yeah.
So she went trying shit later on to figure it out.
Fanta contains 1% juice or something.
You know, something similar happened to me, but vice versa about the Dortmund allergies. When I was little, you know, like my whole life probably till like before I moved to the US, I was allergic to everything like lotions, perfumes, sunscreen, like basically anything that was like like a lotion or perfume to put on your skin. Like I would turn red, I would break out in hives, I would swell up, like my eyes would close down, like my breathing would clog up, you know, like full allergy reaction. And then obviously it was really hard growing up because it's like I couldn't put lotion on, I couldn't put sunscreen on. You live in Puerto Rico, like the sun is out and about all day, every day. It sucked. And then when I moved to the US, with time it went away. And now like I could use lotion, I could use perfume, you know, like sunscreen.
Are you sure this is some of the
Right.
products that we have? Like, we have more options.
I don't know, like I still if it's like a strong smell, whether it's like in a perfume, you know, like the most expensive perfume.
Oh.
I do test it, like, or like if I'm trying to cream for my skin, cause you know we're girls, we like to moisturize and do skincare and all that stuff. I will always put a little bit on I learned this since I was little. I will put a little bit on my wrist, walk around, give it like 20-30 minutes, and if nothing happened, then I know that I can wear it and I will be okay.
I mean, for perfumes, it could be that you're probably allergic to skunk, and then
I don't know what's going on.
skunks. Yeah. So this is one of those like '90s factory 2000s one out where it's like to like make perfume they use like skunks.
No, I thought it was ambergris.
Oh, they fixed it because it used to be like skunk shit, and they said they like mixed it with like the skunk
Precious
stuff,
ambergris.
Yeah.
so you can spray it on you,
That
stay.
and just the same thing like with vanilla ice cream. It's beaver butthole juice.
Well,
Also with toothpaste. What is it?
but yeah, no, you're probably allergic to the chemicals and things that make the scents.
Probably.
So have you done like non-scented stuff and you've been good?
I think so. Mixed in with
I do have non-scented stuff, but even back in the day, like I was a kid, so my mom would give me like a regular,
That's probably why.
you know.
It's
and
probably
then,
the stuff, the scented shit that you're allergic to. If regular stuff don't do nothing. But now again, since you're older.
well, now,
you
yeah,
can't
like I
read
said,
that
now
stuff.
nothing happened. But like when I was a kid, it was hard. I remember we went on like a field trip to San Juan. If you ever been to Puerto Rico, San Juan, there's something called El Morro, which is like this big thing overlooking the beach. It used to be like a slave quarter back in the days, and they used to have the cannons.
Slaves? How about them slaves?
So it's true. Like
And
you
this
go
is where
there,
we
it's a
put the
whole
slaves.
museum and stuff like that.
Sorry,
So
homeless slave.
now people go there
That's
for
why
like
we
the
will
beach
watch
and
the
pictures,
slave.
and people fly kites. It's like a big kite park. So we went there, and everybody obviously has sunscreen on because you know when the sun is out and about, there's a whole bunch of kids running around. Like you
There
got
are no trees.
my mom, you know, there's always a know you right, like, oh, does your kid have any special allergies, blah, 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 blah. My mom put there, do not put sunscreen, lotion, anything on my child. I don't know what that lady did, the teacher, whoever the third, she completely disregarded that and bathed me head to toe in sunscreen. When I told you, I went like, from this to you in like 5 minutes, like,
I'm ugly.
no, like eyes like this, like I couldn't even open my
Oh
eyes.
damn.
Swollen, like no, but I'm being truthful.
could've
I'm gonna be real honest with you.
No, you could have
Real
to point them out.
honest,
I
no,
know
but
what you
I'm saying
meant.
like you see how his
Couldn't
eyes
you
are
look in
slanted. I have like rounded eyes. Do not get offended because you guys talk all shit all day every day on this show and nobody says nothing. So do not get offended, okay?
You can't tell someone not to feel offended. But
Are you
I know what you
offended?
mean.
Yes.
You're not offended.
Pretty
Anyways,
much.
I swelled up. I was red. I even turned red. I don't even know why. Like my whole body went red. I was
That's why
almost
they red in
dying.
the eyes.
I passed out. I almost passed out on her. And it's like you can't fall asleep because if you fall asleep, like you can go forever. And literally, this lady had a whole school bus full of little kids. Mind you, we were like probably like in kindergarten. Yeah, it was kindergarten. I don't think I was even in first grade yet. And she was running up and down Old San Juan. If you ever been to Old San Juan, the roads are like this small and it's bricks everywhere. Like they're old and unstable. Like it's just not the best place to be on. And we're driving with a big ass school bus up and down trying to look for a Walgreens, so I wouldn't die.
There's Walgreens in Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, racist! I'm offended now, huh?
What do they call it, like Wallow Greeno?
Wow. Wow.
No,
Se
Verde
llama-
is green, right?
Trump Verde?
Se llama Walgreens.
I hate you guys.
It's called Walgreens.
Speaking of which, in FYE they had a giant Trump chocolate bar. I was gonna get Valerie that chocolate bar though.
I love chocolate.
Speaking of which,
You eat a Trump
I
chocolate
thought of
bar?
a joke while eating the peach and mint Kit Kat.
No.
Alright, let's hear
About
the
the
joke.
vegans?
Well, it wasn't
Let's hear the
that
joke.
bad. I was just gonna say,
Tell me the
I
joke.
wanted to send Trump some of those peach mint Kit Kats
Why?
because of impeachment.
You see the joke with Mario? He's like, he's in Peach?
Who?
Super Mario?
No.
He's in Peach?
That's sad.
I'm getting indicted.
No, I can't do her job right now. I'm getting indicted.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I'm getting death threats.
You get death threats already?
Really?
Yeah.
By who?
The last.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not getting a death threat, asshole. Look,
Mm.
come see me.
I definitely, yeah.
That, you know what I don't understand about YouTubers, man. They're just like, I'm getting death threats. Come see me, bro.
It's because they all of them are fucking soft. They're the quiet person in the
Soy
class.
boys.
I don't even know what that is.
Who?
Soy boy. It's like somebody who's fucking weak.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like them niggas.
They eat a lot of soy products.
They didn't do shit in their life. I was like, bitch.
Soy milk, soy sauce.
Tofu.
I'm like, until the person actually shows up to you, shit, they're
They're not doing anything, yeah. Or they've actually like sent you something harmful or
How
trying
do you
to
afford to buy a gun?
Right. Or just get a hammer. Because you can just. Can you imagine just hitting somebody in the head with a hammer?
They're done.
They're done.
You had that whole thing.
Then
with,
we
like,
come back.
You had that whole thing.
Unless
with,
you
like,
got
the
that
machetes.
strong head.
I got
skull.
too machete.
Yeah, you got me one.
You
Too.
got a machete?
I got two.
You're so Dominican.
Or just Caribbean girl.
He's Dominican.
Cutlass.
We've established this, like,
Cutlass.
a
No,
year
wait,
ago.
the cutlass is longer than the machete, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
El qué?
See, I'm confused now.
Me too, okay?
Cutlass? What, the
Cutlass
long
is
shit?
Yeah, I thought the cutlass is longer than the machete, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then a short
I know your
machete
people
is like
use
a
cutlass
hatchet.
too.
Cutlass and machete.
Yeah.
It's some weird curved sword, but that was
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking sultans or some shit.
Oh.
They're all the same shit. A
I'll
cleaver,
salt
a
it you.
machete, a cutlass.
They all serve the same purpose.
You know what I remember?
Not really a fucking cleaver is to cut meat, not to cut humans.
What do you remember?
I used to have this friend that was a super weeb, and he bought like this Japanese sword offline. And he went to go cut something with it, and that bitch broke in 3 places.
Somebody new?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god. How does the sword break in 3 places?
It was, let me not even say it.
Like he cut, it didn't even fucking hit the watermelon. It just broke. It just went.
You wouldn't start with something soft like bread? Niggas like, nah, straight watermelon.
Or
As soon as
marshmallow.
he went like this, that bitch broke. Cause he was like, yeah, bro. You know.
I know you're gonna tell me like when he flew it either bent sideways or just like the handle
It's
moved, but the
split in
thing stood
three.
up.
You'll never be Rurouni Kenshin. I'll just say
He
that.
also done a reverse blade sword.
Oh, he was fucking people up with that shit.
I know.
A safe way.
Yeah.
You saw what he did his master? With just a reverse blade sword?
His master.
No.
With a huge ass scar. He was like, I'm still alive.
No, the motherfucker that had the bandages and shit that was all burnt up.
Yeah.
Hit that bitch in the head and his fucking face was going. He's like, oh no, right in the back of it. Oh my god.
That's it.
And he's still right after him. He was like, nah, I'm gonna chase you for another season. I'm like, bitch,
It was like, you didn't fucking die in a burning boat. Like, what the fuck was that?
Anime, you don't die at all.
Yeah, unless you see the body.
Or you like.
I've already seen anime,
Actually,
so I
you
have
get
no idea.
reincarnated in another world.
That's real.
Well, the only way for you to really die in
Or as a
an
cat.
anime is like whatever fucking blast the person learns,
Mhm.
and you disintegrate in the blast. That's the only way you're sure they're dead.
Well, that didn't happen with Goku a couple of times. Because, I mean,
Goku
Yeah.
just
Well,
when he turned to
Goku
Ultra
also-
Instinct, in Ultra Instinct, he looked like he was disintegrating.
But he also has instant transmission.
He ain't used that with Ultra Instinct. We were like, oh shit, he got killed in the tournament.
I mean,
Jadin is gonna get disqualified.
I was gonna
That's how
say-
you beat him. Nope, he came out with some weak ass shit.
Oh, I meant to ask you, Jiren,
Huh?
is he an ex-god of destruction?
No. He's just strong.
I was gonna ask if he's black.
What the hell was
Are you
Travis
watching the
talking
English version of some shit? That show was like 3 years ago.
Like Travis came up to me, but then again, Travis asked you a lot of stuff about Dragon Ball as well.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, I heard that he's like the next god of destruction.
No.
No.
I was
He,
like,
Topo.
oh, next. or
Topo
X?
is the
No,
next.
Jiren. No, Jiren was an ex-god. No, not
he,
next.
he fucking
X.
turned it down.
Yeah. He
Oh.
could be a god of destruction, but he was
He's
like,
stronger than the god of destruction.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, he's stronger
Did
than
you
most
see him,
of the
did you
gods.
see him in Dragon or
I thought you were gonna say, you see him in drag? I was
I
like,
thought
what?
the same thing too. I was like, wait, hold up.
In,
This took a whole other
Heroes?
turn.
Did you see him?
Dragon
Ball
the
Heroes.
last one that came out.
No.
I've seen that show.
They made him look weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's with just standing with Piccolo, like, oh my god, the pressure, the power pressure, Jiren.
You know everybody turns weak after they get defeated by Goku?
Yeah.
They just fucking get their power sucked into
And it
Yeah,
Goku.
because he
makes
just
no
like
sense.
doubles his power after he beats you. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
now I'm at a new level.
I mean, come on, he had a hard time with Jadin, and then he got fucking washed by Broly. In all forms.
And then Jiren just beat what's her name, the two Saiyans that were combined together.
Did he wish
Oh,
them
Caulifla?
back?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I never finished the thingy because I was just didn't care to read
I
it.
never finished the thing.
I'm still.
How did? Oh, did you not finish it?
No, I was gonna say I'm still behind a lot of shit, but.
Oh, I was gonna say for Dragon Ball Super, like, so why would he make his wish on? Because I thought they couldn't wish back universes. Did
Who?
he just wish back certain people?
No, he wished back all the universes that
Who,
got destroyed.
17?
Oh, I thought you couldn't wish back the universes.
No,
Yeah.
but that one that has no rules, no
Yeah.
restrictions.
Oh, so it was just like, I
Yeah.
want everybody
He was
back.
like, just bring all these bitches back.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
So
Working.
tomorrow is
Working.
I'm having a you don't work, it's your board. We're
Or
doing
for money.
we're doing a Christmas
Oh, yeah.
Christmas dinner / thing at my house.
We're only doing work of 1 to 5, something like
1 to 5, only 4 hours?
that. 4 hours.
You ain't throwing that ass out there that much.
Mm.
I mean, well, he added
Not till
3
tomorrow.
hours today. He was supposed to just do 1 to 7. I mean,
That's
7 to 1.
Hmm.
Actually, no, you only did 2 hours because like you came in at 8 and then you left at 3.
Let's cut that. So.
Let's cut that shit out.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's gonna be like it was supposed to just be my mom, my dad, my stepdad, sister, nephew, and then like my aunt and uncle.
How's that interaction between your dad and your
They
stepdad?
don't, none of them. I already told you, my dad lives somewhere in Orlando. Doesn't talk to me, so like they don't
So
have
how
much
is he
shit.
gonna be invited?
No, I said
He
not my
missed out.
dad.
Oh,
stepdad.
okay, gotcha. I was like
No,
about
no.
to say, man.
What's to say? Yeah. So then my it was supposed to be them, and then I think like my stepbrother, my cousin, and his wife, or about to be wife, and then so they're like, oh, they have a friend that's like I guess going through some hard times and shit like that, and they can come over. I was like, I don't give a fuck. We cook a lot, so so it's gonna be them. A bunch of people at my house. So I was like, as long as we're at our house, we're gonna go to our aunt's house to do the thing. Whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas stuff, which is cool and all, but like they're super religious, so like my uncle will play very old Christian Spanish music, or just some random video on YouTube, and they don't watch like any TV or any sports at all. And like with the rest of us, like we watch football or basketball or just anything in general.
So you're telling me he just sits down and he opens up the Bible or some shit?
No, he has music, but like, well, he has a smart TV, so he'll kind of like has YouTube and anything already. So like he'll either play like the music, or he'll have like the Christmas music thingy that kind of has like a fireplace there and just like
Jesus
a
is
bunch
my
of
friend.
stuff. Nah, they haven't made that song. I've shown that song to mess with family, and it's like made like some of them have laughed, others have made him mad. I don't care. And but like one of the songs he found, you remember the preacher, the black preacher from like 2 years ago? She's like the green.
Yeah.
He found like the hip hop version to it. He'll play that, but he hates hip hop. He hates
Really? That's
Christian
why he
hip-hop.
plays?
Oh, he played it like the one time, but he played it like 3 times. I'm sitting here like, I know the song, but it's not. Like,
Really?
Damn.
but like he's very old school. He's stuck in the 80s. He likes everything from like the 80s movies like that. He hates all movies now, and he likes anything that's 80s made movies. So he likes the Expendables.
Shit.
And he like
He watches fucking Breaking 2 and Short Circuit on repeat.
people, anything on Schwarzenegger, and they have all the they have the Sylvester Stallone shits and all that stuff. So I watched some of them, but like he hated he didn't like Black Panther. He left like 30 minutes into the movie or some shit like that. And then my cousin did the same thing. I think halfway through when we saw some other movie. I was sitting here. He's like, "Yeah, no, the movie was trash." I was looking at him like, both of you guys have horrible taste.
Yeah.
But my cousin is whatever his dad likes, he likes type shit. He doesn't. So there's a whole other just dumb shit. They have like very really crappy taste and stuff.
That sounds about right.
But I mean, overall, they're cool. My uncle's cool. It's fun to hang out with. Funny. Oh yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, you're
Well,
working.
tomorrow I work.
Work? You work the next day, right?
Yep.
Morning or night?
You got no celebrating holidays, man.
That's true. The only time
We gotta get him into the spirit of the holidays. Cause
The
he's
only time
like
we
laughing.
I really don't care.
The only time we
No,
do
it's
is like whenever I
not.
come over drunk on New Year's.
You know what's
You
overrated
guys
in
get
the
time to- you
holidays?
guys
The
get time to
shopping.
have?
Yeah. Yeah.
The shopping
I'd
is
rather work
the
sometimes.
shopping is what's
Yeah,
overrated
you
on
showed
the
up at fucking Four
holidays.
Loko that one time. I think I might get plastered for the last time. For that 1 hour.
For the 1 hour?
Yeah, because I'm off the next day, so. I'm gonna get fucked up.
Wait, what day? That's a Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I get it Tuesday night.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm gonna drink some gasoline.
You work Wednesday morning, you know that, right?
Not New Year's Day, baby.
Oh, New Year's. I thought you were talking about the Christmas Day. I'm like, oh, you here?
Hell no.
Yeah.
So a couple of things that I'm gonna do. Let me go ahead and let the people know because we're about to get the fuck out of here. We've just been ranting and raving about a whole bunch of shit. Starting on January the 1st, I will stop uploading on my food review channel because I'm getting disgusting. My face right now looks like Star Crunch snacks. My body looks like Jelly Belly jelly beans. I'm ready to get my life together.
Be like the Peloton woman.
What the fuck is that?
I've
You ever
heard
seen
him
that?
say like 4 times.
Yeah.
The Peloton one. You know, Ryan Reynolds, he hired her. But the reason why he hired her for his whiskey or his whatever alcohol thing is because they had a commercial for the Peloton bike. Apparently it's a bike that has like a TV on it and whatnot.
Oh, that shit.
And the husband bought the bike for her birthday or like Christmas or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then people started getting outraged, like, "Wow, you're telling your wife that she's fat."
That's what the story I was telling you that day.
He's like, "You're telling me you're
Stop being abusive.
I was telling him about the same thing too. She did a commercial, right, a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
about like a
No, they
treadmill.
still play that. They still play that trick.
But it's like a treadmill, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's supposed
then
to be very
now,
emotional.
like in 2019,
And then they
people
showed-
want to be like, oh, you know, you're.
They
being-
showed it again. They showed it again.
First of all, the
always-
commercial made no sense. That girl's the same exact fucking weight. It's like, was she supposed to gain muscle?
I don't know, but like they had one part where she was like,
Go ahead.
and she was waking up at 6:30 a.m. She was like, oh, 6:30 a.m. Let's do this or something like that. Like she was dragging herself. Like it made it sound like she was being abused by her husband in a nice way.
I've seen real.
Did she ask for it?
Yeah.
Did she
it's
ask
not
for a
it.
bike or something? Or how did that
No,
work?
she's like, oh, thank you, Peloton bike. I guess we'll do the challenge or whatever, whatnot. It's like he's basically telling her you're fat.
Well, that's why people
So
want to
not
make
the girl
it.
from the commercial that's already in shape, who's doing the whole video about herself.
I mean, 9 times out of 10. Remember, you got to think about the world where the man buys you something for equipment. It's subtly telling your wife
You're
that
fat,
you're fat,
yeah.
bitch.
She probably asked for it and he got it for her. He probably spent all that money
So
on it
that's
because
why-
that's what she
that's why
I'm
Ryan
wanted.
pretty sure that
Reynolds-
bike is fucking expensive. So.
Exactly.
Oh, no, it
So
That's why Ryan Reynolds hired her, and then
They're like
she was
over
like doing
$100.
she was like drinking the alcohol, and then the friends were like, "This is a safe zone."
Oh, that was that? That's
Yeah.
that commercial? Okay.
Is it safe though? And she took like the other glass. She was like, "You can have another glass of wine."
She fucking chugged it, yeah.
I was like, "Jeez."
Well, I mean,
people are very sensitive.
I don't give a shit about what people were doing, man. If I had something and I fucking lost it. Anywho, that's the end of the fucking show. Fuck you guys. Check out whatever. My name's RP Killer. That's
Valerie.
Ace.
And Eli.
And Jesus Cristo.
Yes.
So,
That
yeah.
threw me off. That's why I was so quiet. I was like,
What
Why
was that?
are you off?
no, I heard like the mad, like this loud noise. I didn't know it was your phone, so I was like,
No, it's his computer.
Teddy Milk.
no.
Oh, it got a delay. So whatever.
Oh no, it's a 30-second delay. It is a 30-second
Yeah.
delay.
All right, I'm gonna go kill myself. Okay.
Bye guys, see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh,
Follow
my
us
God.
on YouTube.
Yeah, look at that shit, bitch.
Now you could never put that on TV.
I could. I did it at MegaCon.